Let's create a File Geodatabase with ArcPy. The CreateFileGDB geoprocessing tool sits in the Data Management toolbox. Here we see the syntax for the tool we wish to use is arcpy.management.createFileGDB. The CreateFileGDB tool has two required parameters, an out folder path and an out name. The out folder path is where the file geodatabase will be created, and the out name is the name of the geodatabase. We have an optional parameter called out version. This allows you to specify the ArcGIS version for the newly created geodatabase. The default is current, but you can set it as 10.0, 9.3 or 9.2. We're going to set our user inputs. For our out folder path, we're going to set a folder variable that is to a folder called ArcPy example. We're going to set the name of the file geodatabase to be created with ArcPy. And even though it is set to current as default, we are going to set the out version to current. Now let's create our file geodatabase with ArcPy. We are calling arcpy.management.createFileGeodatabase. We're setting our out folder path parameter to be our folder above. We are setting our out name to be the name that we set above, created with ArcPy. And we're setting the out version parameter to be the version set above, which is current. We're assigning the calling of our CreateFileGDB geoprocessing tool to a variable called result. Geoprocessing tools with ArcPy return what's known as a result object, and result objects will have derived output. For our CreateFileGDB geoprocessing tool, we're going to see there's one derived output, and that is the path to the newly created file geodatabase. We're going to iterate over our result object and print any derived outputs to screen. So let's run our script. Our script is complete. We can see that there was one derived output from calling the CreateFileGDB tool, and it is the path to our newly created file geodatabase. I'm going to open up ArcGIS Pro and navigate to the ArcPy example folder to see that the create with arcpy.gdb is now present. In fact, I already have ArcGIS Pro open. I'm going to navigate to ArcGIS Pro and refresh that folder. Here we have the ArcPy example folder. We can currently see that it cannot be extended. If I right click and refresh the folder, we can now see that the created with arcpy.gdb is inside the folder. We have successfully used ArcPy to create a file geodatabase. That file geodatabase is empty. It currently does not contain any feature classes or tables. There will be plenty of more ArcGIS Pro geoprocessing tools ran with ArcPy in this playlist up here, and make sure to subscribe. Take care.